Hi, I'm Bill Van Gilder. I want to show you how I make a very quick leaf-shaped tray, thrown on the wheel and then stretched and altered from there. Really quick project, but it's a skill, this stretching thing I'm going to do, it's a skill that every potter should have. First thing I'm going to do is attach a bat to the wheel head. Dampen it just slightly. And for this project, I've got 4 pounds of really well-kneaded clay. You don't want any air bubbles in this clay because they're going to show up very quickly, and you'll see why. So get this centered and lower it and spread it out into a flat slab. Now the slab is about ½ an inch thick, or maybe even a little more than ½ an inch. But it's dead flat from one side to the other. You don't want it thin in the center because it will tear itself apart. I'm going to use this wooden rib and dry it off and really flatten it securely. Now when I do this spreading, the rim becomes angled slightly, and that's okay. I actually need that, and I'll show you why when we have the finished piece produced. I'm going to take this undercutting rib tool and create a line right there. And there's a reason for that too. Soften it with my sponge. Now I'm going to take the soft corner, or it could be a little sharper, it's okay, the way it is. A soft corner, start at the center and dig that corner in and pull it out. So I have a little swirling step across this thing from here out to here. Use my sponge, soften that a little bit. Dry everything off. And that's all the throwing you have to do for this project. I'm going to cut it loose very carefully. Now comes the kind of creative part of this project. I've got this very clean, relatively clean, but dry board. I'm going to pick this up with one thumbprint. And I'm going to throw it. And then throw it. And throw it again. Now what I'm doing is I'm dropping one end and the other end is stretching itself. The weight of the clay is pulling it into an oval shape. That's kind of an odd oval shape, but it will work. One of the things I want to get rid of are my thumbprints down here, so I'm going to cut them away. Remove those two pieces. I'm going to lightly dampen those edges. Now we're going to turn this into a leaf. Let's see. Hope you can see that. Kind of dry fingertips. I'm going to pick this up over here and squeeze it together. You can see what I've done there? I'm going to do the same thing down here. Now, what happens down here, underneath, we can deal with later. We can cut that away. But I'm more concerned about what's happening up here visually. just going to sort of curl it around. Okay, not terribly attractive yet, but this is where it gets interesting. I'm going to wet my fingertips and slide them in. And underneath this, and pull that wall upward. I'm going to do the same on this side. Tighten both ends up carefully and securely. But it's a bit of instant shaping. It's done right away. I really like making pots and finishing them as soon as I can when they're wet. So there's a leaf tray. You can add handles here and here if you want to. You can make them long and thin. You can pull them in 4 directions instead of just 2. There's lots of things to do with this technique, but the stretching of the clay is the important thing to learn. Every potter should know how to do that. I'm Bill Van Giller. Thanks for watching.